I'm doing a little more recording on here. Just to check this out, just to make sure everything works here on this camera, on this new one here. So it's a weird camera angle, and yeah, this is going to be a little bit of an update on the. Let's update on the fan film thing. Just a little short thingy. Okay, the Axanar lawsuit has gone through, and I don't know where to put this. I guess I'll put it on the On Location Cast Reviews channel because it's really not Chimera. The Axanar, they're still being sued for making a profit, and they are, yeah, they kind of have a case. I suspect, though, that several months now that it's gone by, that they will settle for an undisclosed amount, and that the case will end with them deciding, all right, well, yeah, we're not actually going to destroy the fan films, of course. Yeah, and another fan film guy, Michael Changamult, who allegedly said that he pitched for Star Trek. I did a review of his script and his pitch, anticipating his actual pitch. Yeah, he didn't. He did not pitch to Star Trek. The sources with inside Paramount and whatnot, the indicate no trades indicate anything is going on with that at all. It would have been called Star Trek Uncharted. It's near as I can tell from the website, from currently November, well, just a few months ago. The website is a fan site with a story on it. Just a story, just a fan site. That's it. No script. It's a story. It's written like a script, but it's a story. So he has since written a non-thingy in there. Disclaimer, I should say. Disclaimer, saying that even that he somehow signed up for the Writers Guild and for the Screen Actors Guild. And that somehow that makes it okay for him to take copyrighted names and characters. I'm afraid it doesn't. I also accessed another website in which someone else pointed this out on one of the satellite sites out there. Who's actually in the know. They're all like, okay, you got to check this out and put it on your blog. Well, okay, I will. Here I am doing it. So basically, okay, here's how that works. The Writers Guild of America, which I'm not in, but I have looked into. The Writers Guild of America is a union for writing for movies or television. Script writing, usually script writing. It's not the same thing as the guild that writes novels. It's not the same thing that Andy Weir was part of and all that. The novel one's different. The publisher's different. You have to have an agent. You have to have connections. And you have to pay them. I seriously doubt that this guy is paying for monthly fees to the Writers Guild. If he is, that's kind of interesting, considering Star Trek doesn't accept any script submissions. And it's fine if he wants to submit scripts to someone else that might, but I don't think that's what he's doing. Alright, so, okay, we're recording again. I was just basically saying that even if this guy is in the WGA, which is not likely because he'd be in the Video Game Actors Guild. He'd be in the video game one, not in that one, because he wrote a video game. He's in that union. It's different. The Gamers Guild's different. Different thing. And the SAG, he just mentions the Screen Actors Guild, too. It's like, okay, you're not in the Screen Actors Guild. You've never been an actor. Yeah, that's not going to work. The SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, it's called SAG. It sounds dirty, but that's what it's called. Yeah, I could be, but I'm not in the Screen Actors Guild. Yeah, so, but I don't think this guy could be because he doesn't have a resume for doing any acting gigs that I know of at all. I think you have to have some acting gigs before you're even in there. And yeah, I had a bit part in art house movie. I doubt even I could get in, really. But yeah, I've done a lot of fan films though, so I could say, hey, I've done some fan films and things and live action stuff, and they would say, oh, okay, kind of quirky, yeah, maybe do some YouTube personality kind of thing. All right, we'll let you in as a YouTube personality, but no, I won't. So the point is, you can't just say you're that. And I think the only reason he's saying that is because he's decided, oh, but I want permission to use those actors' pictures. You still can't use the actors' pictures. For instance, yeah, on your website to promote your story. Those actors, those pictures are copyrighted by those actors. You can't, and their agents, you can't use those pictures without their permission. Now, if you're just a fan, the difference is, with the Cal Cat Show has actor pictures sometimes on the wall. The difference is that if I have pictures on the wall of the actors, not on my website, I'm not saying the characters are part of the website. I can't put them on the website, actually. That would be against the copyright of those people that hold those pictures. I can't put up the copyrighted pictures on the website. What I can do is put them in the background, because that would be considered, these are purchases from a store of photographs of actors. So I can do that because I'm not saying that I actually interviewed with those actors. I put them up on the wall as a picture, like somebody would put up a poster. That's all right. That's a gray area. You can do that. But it's not the same thing to put it up on your website and say, oh, I've got Kaylee Coco as a Romulan. It's like, no, you can't do that. Sorry. That's, or Idris Mbaba as the robot, the trans robot. I think you can't do that. Nope, you can't. Or that John Cho guy from Star Wars as you, which is bizarre. Can't do that either. So yeah, can't. Sorry. Those are copyright stuff. Yeah, so I have over there some actor pictures that are printed off the internet on the wall. So I'm not saying that I met them. They're some of the earlier ones I had, so I can put them up. But yeah, just as long as I don't say, like, make up some elaborate story about having met them. I do have autographed pictures of people that I've met, mostly Star Trek people over the years. I could put them up. That would totally be legal. I could say, like, oh, I have this signed, James Doohan picture. He's dead, but a signed Nichelle Nichols picture. I could put that up because I met her. Talked to her for like 25 minutes once at a convention that was rather small. It's kind of cool. And she was like about 70 something. But yeah, I also talked to a bunch of other people. I talked to the guy that played Ichib and the guy that played. I've talked to Ichib. Who's that guy? Yamato? Yeah, something like that. And Aaron Eisenberg for like 6 minutes or so. The guy who played the nephew, Rom's nephew, Nog. But yeah, let's see. So, but I can't go and put that on my website that I literally know them, because that would be fraud. So yeah, don't do that. I didn't know them. I met them at a convention. I'm a fan that met them at a convention. So don't oversell yourself. Your website, you're a web producer. Okay, fine, you've produced a web. That doesn't make you a TV producer. You have a web content. That's what you are. You're a web producer. Web content producer director with web content. So yeah, the pitch, no, that never happened. Come on. So yeah, that was my little shtick on that one. So you're a web producer. You have web content. And Paramount and CBS are going to ignore you. Just like they would ignore me. If I walked up to CBS and Paramount, even though I had, back in the day, some clout, they would ignore me too. So, they'd go, who are you? We don't know you at all. Yeah, we don't care if you once talked to Bob Justman as well. Some of those other guys. We don't know you. Get out of here. So yeah, but back in the day, that was another convention actually. So as a fan, I can say stuff like that. I'm not deluded into thinking I'm submitting to Star Trek. That has not happened, and it is not happening now. I can tell you a little bit about Star Trek 2017, the new one, the All Access one, because I'm not in it. Uh, Brian Fuller and those guys, Nick Meyer and a bunch of new guys. They are putting that together. I think Nick Meyer is just going to be like a consultant because he's like old school. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I'm sure he's not going to accept fan submissions, so don't even try. This the fan submission thing. That was Rick Berman. The new Star Trek All Access. I don't know why they're just doing All Access, because it should be just on TV and then All Access. Because CBS is, yeah, that's that pay site thing. I don't know what they're going to do. It's weird. I'll have to see what they do. And also, was a shout out to the website Trek Yards. Been watching that diligently during this cold that I had season. Once the Star Trek Chimera spaceships are up, I will do an exploration of the wooden spaceships I've built. And if you guys want to, Trek Yards people out there want to put some of my rather crude kit bashed models up there, you can, or not. It's not exclusively my genre. Other people have done balsa wood starships before. It's not just me. So it'd be interesting to do a balsa wood fan ships section, and have like mine included somewhere in there. Just just for fun. Yeah. Also, kit bashes would be. I'm going to end this now.